These boys all my sons like Phoenix. My city and state never ever seen this. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a young boy genius. On a futon, I'ma give it that penis. When this shit's done, I'ma fill up arenas. Ooh, like Gilbert Arenas. Shoot my shot, I'm still with the demons.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options, I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshin', I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Pooh he a fool with the shit. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free smoke on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about pre-rolls. Dark hair bitch and she look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't murder my ego. She heard of my deep stroke, she said, babe, does it hurt when I deep throat? Certified freak hoe, hang around dust and she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Goddamn, spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes ma'am, she a little freak on cam, but she don't put this on the ground. Little boys try to diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fan. Shit's hot, hit the switch on the fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection. Now it just feels like it's wearing and stretching. I'm getting real sick of taking advice from people that never could stare at reflections. Somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all ain't evolving, it's very depressing. I'm at the club with the basketball team. Me and the Cardinals are sharing this section. Gotta cherish the present. I'm drinking water and wearing protection. Got a career and I'm very invested. Some people call it a scary obsession. I like to call it a passion. I can't be sitting relaxing. PG, we getting some traction. I'm at the venue, it's packed in.
Blackpink in your area. 보란 듯이 무너졌어. 바닥을 뚫고 저 지하까지. 엊그처럼 잡겠다고 저 높이 두 손을 뻗어봐도 다시 캄캄한 이곳에 light up the sky. 네 두 눈을 보며 I kiss you bye. 실컷 비웃어라 꼴좋으니까 이제는 너희 하나 둘 셋. How you like that? 더 캄캄한 이곳에 shine like the stars. 그 미소를 띠며 I'll kiss you goodbye. 실컷 비웃어라 꼴 좋으니까 이제 너희 하나 둘 셋. How you like that? Look at you, now look at me. 미소를 띠며 I kiss you goodbye 실컷 비웃어라 꼴 좋으니까 이제 너희 하나 둘셋
When I say the predicate, I mean that shit you better get up off your ass and out. This time go shoot some medicate. Medicine up in my cabinet, I keep it separate from writing eyes. I am not crazy, but I'm killing for the hell of it. With a 1-inch punch, I'll get the ravens to lunch. With the guts of foes who did bloods, but could not keep them mouth shut for a goddamn second. So I hit with a blunt force to a blunt. Make a pump, roast, stunting on the pitch with my weapons for the hunt. Colder than the bitch when I make a soul jump from the fucking body with the shotty when I pump. I'll make it grow stunting on the pitch with my weapons for the hunt. Colder than the bitch when I make it soul jump from the fucking body with the shotty when I pump. I'll make it grow stunt. My time when I'm doing my thing, I do not even run anything in the rain. I'm not gonna slip and fall to the grace. And they can't tell me how to keep my sane from all the mess and chaos with the stress. But I am decapitated every test in the form of a swarm of my enemies, giving me the job to go on while you mourn in your dorm where you hide. You can run, you can spread, but know that I will catch you fall with the weapon in my hand. Take your face and then I'm out. When I say the predicate, I mean that shit you better get up off your ass and out. This time go shoot some medicate. Medicine up in my cabinet, I keep it separate from writing eyes. I am not crazy, but I'm killing for the hell of it. With a 1-inch punch, I'll get the ravens to lunch. With the guts of foes who did bloods, but could not keep them mouth shut for a goddamn second. So I hit with the blunt force to a bump.
Oh, you have the strangest way
sorry. Suicidal thoughts in my head still haunt me. Wrote the fucking note, I read it back and then I trashed it. I don't wanna be depressed, it's just a fucking habit. Got tattoos on my arms so I can't cut. Barely even stay my fucking self so I can't love. Cut off all my friends, they ask me why I'm so heartless. I turn around and ask them why they leave me in the darkness. In my life, tell the Reaper I'm sorry. Suicidal thoughts in my head still haunt me. Wrote the fucking note, I read it back and then I trashed it. I don't wanna be depressed, it's just a fucking habit. Heart breaks every time I see her face. Now I'm full of shit myself and I was at a million plays. While failing on my classes, teachers always said potential. Could've been a doctor but the music more essential. I remember all the days when I couldn't feel my best. Now I'm filling up the bank cause I made it off of rap. But the sadness never changed, where no matter what I have, it'll never go away, it'll never go away. When I fall asleep sometimes, I'm scared I'll never wake up. When I fall asleep sometimes, I pray I never wake up. In my life, tell the Reaper I'm sorry. Suicidal thoughts in my head still haunt me. Wrote the fucking note, I read it back and then I trashed it. I don't wanna be depressed, it's just a fucking habit. Got tattoos on my arms so I can't cut. Barely even stay my fucking self so I can't love. Cut off all my friends, they ask me why I'm so heartless. I turn around and ask them why they leave me in the darkness. When I fall asleep sometimes, I'm scared I'll never wake up. When I fall asleep sometimes, I pray I never wake up. I'm sorry. Suicidal thoughts in my head still haunt me. Wrote the fucking note, I read it back and then I trashed it. I don't wanna be depressed, it's just a fucking habit. Got tattoos on my arms so I can't cut. Barely even stay my fucking self so I can't love. Cut off all my friends, they ask me why I'm so heartless. I turn around and ask them why they leave me in the darkness. In my life, tell the Reaper I'm sorry. Suicidal thoughts in my head still haunt me. Wrote the fucking note, I read it back and then I trashed it. I don't wanna be depressed, it's just a fucking habit. Heart breaks every time I see her face. Now I'm full of shit myself and I was at a million plays. While failing on my classes, teachers always said potential. Could've been a doctor but the music more essential. I remember all the days when I couldn't feel my best. Now I'm filling up the bank cause I made it off of rap. But the sadness never changed, where no matter what I have, it'll never go away, it'll never go away. When I fall asleep sometimes, I'm scared I'll never wake up. When I fall asleep sometimes, I pray I never wake up. In my life, tell the Reaper I'm sorry. Suicidal thoughts in my head still haunt me. Wrote the fucking note, I read it back and then I trashed it. I don't wanna be depressed, it's just a fucking habit. Got tattoos on my arms so I can't cut. Barely even stay my fucking self so I can't love. Cut off all my friends, they ask me why I'm so heartless. I turn around and ask them why they leave me in the darkness. When I fall asleep sometimes, I'm scared I'll never wake up. When I fall asleep sometimes, I pray I never wake up. In my life, tell the Reaper I'm sorry. Suicidal thoughts in my head still haunt me. Wrote the fucking note, I read it back and then I trashed it. I don't wanna be depressed, it's just a fucking habit. Got tattoos on my arms so I can't cut. Barely even stay my fucking self so I can't love. Cut off all my friends, they ask me why I'm so heartless. I turn around and ask them why they leave me in the darkness. In my life, tell the Reaper I'm sorry. Suicidal thoughts in my head still haunt me. Wrote the fucking note, I read it back and then I trashed it. I don't wanna be depressed, it's just a fucking habit. Heart breaks every time I see her face. Now I'm full of shit myself and I was at a million plays. While failing on my classes, teachers always said potential. Could've been a doctor but the music more essential. I remember all the days when I couldn't feel my best. Now I'm filling up the bank cause I made it off of rap. But the sadness never changed, where no matter what I have, it'll never go away, it'll never go away. When I fall asleep sometimes, I'm scared I'll never wake up. When I fall asleep sometimes, I pray I never wake up. In my life, tell the Reaper I'm sorry. Suicidal